Hey, this is Soundest. I just watched the Karol G documentary Tomorrow Was Beautiful by Cristina Consentini. It gives a little background about Karol G, how she was born in Medellin, Antioquia, Colombia. One of her idols when she was young was Talia, and her favorite song was Piel Morena. When she was around 11 or 12, she watched the movie Selena, and Selena became one of her huge idols. Selena! She went on the Colombian audition show, Factor XS, where there were 11 contestants, and they eliminated 6, and she was one of the 6 eliminated, unfortunately. Still, she stayed committed to her music dreams, and she toured around with her dad, and they went to large and small towns to perform. At 16, she moved to Bogota to pursue her career, and she lived there alone. At the time, she had a manager who took advantage of her and said he had feelings for her, and if she didn't reciprocate, then her career would be in jeopardy. She didn't tell her parents what had actually happened, but she told them that she wanted to quit, which made her dad upset, and they stopped talking for months. She may not have had time to process what had happened to her with that manager, but she eventually decided to continue with music, and so she and her family pushed for her career again. A lot has happened in her career, but the documentary is mainly about her album Mañana Será Bonito, which took 2 years for her to write. It was her most honest album in her career, where her mantra was "Tomorrow will be beautiful," or "Mañana será bonito." And she performed the album live 2 weeks after it was released, and all of her fans knew the lyrics. She released the single TQG with Shakira in 2023, and they shot their music video together in Barcelona, and that song was about a toxic relationship. However, she stated that she feels that Provenza is the soul of Mañana Será Bonito. And I think Provenza was probably the song that first introduced me to her, so that makes a lot of sense. On tour, when she was at Alamo Dome, she paid tribute to Selena, and she sang Como Me Duele, which was a very emotional moment, and Selena's sister was there as well. At this point, she owns her own masters of her music, and she has her own record label, Bichota Records, with music distributed by Interscope. Mañana Será Bonito was the highest grossing and most attended tour by a Latina artist in history.